Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're gonna get back into more Amberlynn Reid content. We are back with another retro react, and this one looks like it's gonna be a good one by the looks of it, hopefully. Guessing on the title, it's probably gonna be a little condescending, so let's get into it and see how it goes, shall we?
So, my girlfriend and I just now were talking about our weight and how much we've gained, and
Already started off with a weight gain. I mean, I'm not surprised. She did go into the idea of Thanksgiving without a care in the world. She wasn't going to count calories, she was just going to enjoy herself, and for the next few days, she was going to enjoy those delicious leftovers. And now she's gained weight.
we are just completely shocked at how much we've gained, and it's actually kind of embarrassing.
I mean, if only there were people on your YouTube channel in your comment section telling you that was a bad idea, Amber, and maybe don't do that because you're going to gain weight.
In just a year, we've both, she's over there laughing because I'm vlogging about this, but
I was gonna say, like, not Crystal in the background laughing her ass off, but like, dude, it is what it is. Get back on the horse and try again. Don't fail, give up, and then binge for a month because you're not gonna do anything but gain weight.
in over a year, we've both gained about 40 pounds.
I mean, it's actually pretty weird to think about, isn't it? Because, like, 40 pounds in 1 year, but now recently she weighed back in and has gained 40 pounds in 2 or 3 months. So, like, that is a massive difference. In 1 year, that's more understandable, but, like, 2 or 3 months with the feeder, that's a lot less understandable, Amber.
I mean, that's like gray, right? I mean, the year before, we were,
Well, I mean, the year before, you're apparently 40 pounds lighter.
we'd lost a lot more than that in just a year, and I don't know what happened.
Unchecked mental illness coupled with the fact that you use food as a coping mechanism.
But this might seem kind of like, I don't know, weird to say, but my girlfriend's favorite number is 14. 2014 is coming along, so
I know that she isn't even looking at me, but every single time she makes that look, I want to blow a whistle so badly.
I don't know what that was. So maybe that could be like a time where we get our shit together.
I like how she looks over to Crystal and is like, we have to get our shit together, as if Amber hasn't been the catalyst for almost every single partner gaining weight. And yes, what they choose to shove in their mouth is completely up to them, but at the same time, your environment also does play a role in it. And when you have someone who constantly wants to eat out and get food, you're going to be attracted to the idea of also eating with them, because that's just how it really is. Like, you want to share food with them, or being around food makes you want to eat.
Honestly, I'm looking at my girlfriend, by the way, if you're wondering. And I'd show her and her face reactions, but you know how that be. She doesn't want to show herself. But,
I mean, when has that ever stopped you before? Also, Amber, just because you want to be a YouTuber doesn't mean your girlfriend has to be a monkey that dances for you. Like, if she doesn't want to be a public figure or she doesn't want to show herself on camera, you need to respect that and leave her alone.
even though this isn't my weigh-in, and I should be talking about this in my weigh-in. Hold on. My eye looks red. Sorry. I think I'm too comfortable in front of the camera now. But anyways, even though this isn't my weigh-in, I just felt like saying that this December, I'm going to try my hardest to not mess up on my diet unless...
Alright, so we're all going to take bets to see how much she gains, because we all know it's not going to be a loss, so it really comes down to how much it is. Like, how much is she going to gain within the month of December?
we are like going to a Christmas party
Well, you're f***ed.
or something like that. But even then, there's no need for me to like overindulge like I did during Thanksgiving, because
Well, if you want, Amber, we can go back a couple of videos ago where you said you're going to do the exact same thing for Christmas. So, are you going to do it? Because, yes, there is no reason for you to overindulge, but is that going to happen? Probably.
that was bad. But I just felt like kind of just randomly making this vlog. I'd show you my girlfriend's face right now. It's looking very sad. We really need to
I feel like Amber's looking over to Crystal so that way she can get Crystal to kind of share some of the responsibility of them gaining weight, which, yes, it is her fault for gaining weight herself, but at the same time, it's like Amber expects her to say something where it's like, oh, are you going to take some of the responsibility off of me so that way I don't get that much hate?
Losing weight is hard. Like, it is like one of. Okay, now she's laughing because now I'm rambling, I feel like, but losing weight is really, really hard when you're the type of person that turns to food for like comfort and when you're like addicted to it.
I mean, just wait 10 years, you'll turn to food for also other reasons too. After all, that's how you found your new girlfriend.
That pasta goes in front of your face and you can't help but spoonful it in your mouth. You know what I mean? Just how it is.
I do understand that, and that's the reason why I don't have certain foods. Like, pizza is my number one trigger, and I know that even after like 2 years of not binging, well, almost 2 years, not quite 2 years, but almost there. I know for a fact if I order a pizza right now, there is not going to be anything within 10 minutes. So I'm just going to not order that and not have that anywhere near me because I know it's a trigger food.
But I just wanted to randomly say that we were just negatively reminiscing about how much weight we've gained and we just want to get back to our lowest.
Oh yeah, no, I'm willing to bet Amber was trying to place a lot of the blame onto Crystal. It'd be like, hey, do you remember that time where we were supposed to have this, but then you wanted this, so we got that instead? Or, hey, do you remember that time where we weren't supposed to have dessert, but then you wanted dessert, so we got it? Like, Amber would probably place all of the blame, or the majority of the blame, onto Crystal.
So, obviously, my weigh-in is on Monday, and that's going to be the scariest thing I've ever seen, but
I mean, I don't really think it's the scariest thing. Like, it's a little dramatic, because, like, you gained 40 pounds in 1 year, so how much more can you gain in 1 week?
yeah, this is completely random. I don't even know. And if you're wondering, those are Rock Band drums. Those are anime plushies. No, they're not mine. Yikes.
God, that is such a dick move. Like, can you imagine being in front of your partner and be like, oh, yikes, you like that? Dude, she's right there. And I mean, if you want to talk about yikes, you're over here at 34 years old bedazzling your double chin, so like, back it off a little.
And those are Wii remotes. And that's a pencil.
Yeah, that's not a pencil, that's a pen. It might be a mechanical pencil, but like, it looks like a pen to me.
That's what's behind me. Oh, and that's just a paper that says some books on it. So that's that. I want to show my girlfriend's face so bad right now, and if I do...
I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You've never really been a fan of Cassant.
She wants you to see something. Plushies. More plushies. She's addicted. You should see how many she has in the attic. Now, that's scary. That's like... I mean, there's at least 6 bags full of plushies. Yikes. No, I'm joking. Anyways.
Amber really is like the biggest hypocrite in every single regard, like personality, looks, interests, hobbies, things you like, how many things you have. Every single thing she can complain about, she has done like tenfold in regards to everyone else she complains about.
I think this might be my first actual random talkity talk vlog that I just randomly decided to do and that I'm going to put up right now, actually.
And then fast forward to like 1,000 of these videos later, and we're up to like current Amberlynn.
Yeah, so this is like live time. So if you see this, like as soon as it goes up, that means I just filmed this, and we were just talking about our weight and how
you gained 40 pounds?
it's just scary. Because legit, a year ago, I was 100. I was 11 pounds away from losing 100 pounds. And now I'm only down like 40 something. I mean, I've gained so much weight back. If you've watched this whole vlog, I appreciate it. And please, 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 please comment down below and just give me some advice. Help me, please.
Honestly, I would say therapy, like, we all know that's never going to happen. So, like, maybe joining a convent, like, seek God. Ooh, like, honestly, you know what'd be really awesome? If she moves to Kuwait and her and Foodie Beauty do, like, a frenemies, like, hate-love relationship where they live next door to each other. Talk about, like, a girl-verse crossover.
Help us both. Because we really, really need it.
Alright guys, come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and hopefully can see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.